Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here and you joined me. It's supper time. Again, happens this time every day. I've already washed all my squash. Don't y'all freak out. I wash them the minute I bring them in. Put them in the refrigerator. We're going to fry up some squash and some pork chops. I've already got some green beans cooked. And I'm going to cook a big pan of squash. It's got something on it. I'll peel a little bit of that one off. Because Andy loves this fried squash. Loves it. Loves it. I do squash, green tomato, onion, and mushrooms all together. I did a video of this for y'all last year, and y'all may not have seen it. I've got so many new subscribers since then. I thought, you know what? Why not just do another one? So, that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to do y'all another video on how to fry squash and green tomatoes. And y'all can see I'm not slicing this tomato into circles because, surprise, surprise, I don't cook mine like that. I cut it up in chunks like this. See that? Got me a big bowl right here in the sink because that's what I will put it in to bread it. I probably should have gotten another green tomato, but one's all we got, so that's what we're going to go with. So, same thing with my squash. Just chunk it up there. Pretty good sized chunks. Pretty good sized chunks. And I don't like to let my squash get real big. These are all squash I grew, y'all. Grew every one of them. In my little swimming pool garden out there. So, I'll cut this again because it's... Alright, let's see if we can get this all chunked up here. And we're going to do an onion. And this is a big strawberry onion. And we got some mushrooms. Y'all know I put mushrooms in everything I cook. If you don't like them, leave them out. Cook without them. For years I cooked like this and didn't eat mushrooms because I didn't think I liked mushrooms. And then I tried one time. Looks like it's got pepper on it. And once I tried it, I was hooked, y'all. So if you don't think you like them but you've never tried them, you should give them a try. At least once. At least once. You should give them a try. May leave those two little ones there. I did not grow this onion. My onions are about this big. My onions are not a pound and a half worth of onion. While we're cutting this onion, y'all hit the subscribe button for me if you would. If you haven't already, if you have, then you're already subscribed and you don't need to do it again. Once is enough. All right? So once is enough. And this onion, I'm just going to chunk it up too. Okay? Just like this. And then they'll come apart right over here. And as I toss it around, those layers of that onion will come apart. And I'll probably have 2 panfuls of this to cook because I'll have a lot of it. But we eat it left over, and it's something that Andy gets out and eats for lunch. Mushrooms, you do the same way. Just big chunks. Quarter them. Quarter them or half them, depending on how big they are. Now, these are the sharpest knives I have ever had. They are super sharp. Super-de-duper-de sharp knives. See, I'm just knocking off the dirt. That's all you need to do. I've got us some pork chops over here thawing out. I'm going to fry those up real quick. The only thing we're missing is some corn on the cob, and I don't have any of that. I don't know if our corn's going to make it or not. We need rain desperately. It's 90 to 95 degrees here every day, and stuff's just, it's just dying. Turn the lights on. By now, if you all have watched very many, you know that that's what he does. He turns my lights off. Turns my lights off. All right, we're going to say this is enough mushrooms. All right. Now look at this big bowl full of vegetable goodness. And to this, I add a chicken breader flour. Turn that down. And there is a link to this flour that I use. It's already seasoned. There's a link to this in my Amazon storefront. Okay? So y'all go check that out. There's a link to the knives. There's a link to cook. There's all kinds of stuff I use here in this kitchen all the time. My hands are clean. Y'all see I'm just going to toss this. Just like this. Just get it coated. Nothing but that flour. It's got all kinds of seasonings in it. Salt, pepper, everything you need. You don't need to add anything else to this. This is what I fry my chicken in. It's what I'm going to coat these pork chops in. Just yummy goodness. Okay. See, I'm just coating it with my hands until I get it all coated, and I believe that's about got it. That's just about got it. All right, let me wash my hands, and then we'll go to the stove. Okay, y'all come over here with me. Y'all come over here with me to the stove. Can y'all see good? I think you can. I'm going to turn this on right here. It's got oil in it. Well, y'all, my rug just flew up on me. Okay. All right, this is what I'm going to use. I need to find y'all one of these and put them in that Amazon store because I use this thing for all kinds of stuff. Like I said, I'm going to have two panfuls because this is a lot and it won't go in that pan. So y'all don't have to fuss at me. But this right here, I'm going to shake it to kind of get excess flour, kind of strain it a little bit as I put that in there. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start putting this in there just like this. I mean, because really, who's got time? Shh. Who's got time to stand here and fry all this one little circle at a time? I don't. And we'd never get any to the table if that's what I did, because we'd stand here and eat it as fast as I fried it. That's about half of that. So I'm going to leave that in that skillet just like that. You want to let it start browning. And before you turn it, okay? All right, here we go with our squash. See how it's starting to brown on the bottom? That's what you want. You want it to brown before you ever flip it. Now look at how pretty our squash is browning up right here, you all. Look at that. While this is cooking, I'm going to start our pork chops right here in this skillet. Our green beans are done. I'll turn them on, heat them up just a little bit. We'll be ready to eat supper here in just a little bit. Just a few minutes. I just want that to cover the bottom of that skillet right there. Are these pork chops. These are thin pork loin chops. I think they're thawed out enough.
I spy, you spy, what's all play? I spy!
I spy.
Just gonna get I spy, you spy, what's all play? I spy!
Mama, see if she can find you an app, okay?
Just gonna get I spy, fantasy!
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all, we're over on this other side now, but I'm going to show you. I think y'all can see. I'll zoom y'all in. You won't be able to see me, but you'll be able to see the stove. Okay? You'll be able to see everything cooking right there on the stove. You can see a little bit of me, but not my head. Okay? These are very thin little pork loin chops here. And this is that same flour, same chicken bread or flour. I cut these real thin so they would fry very quickly. Okay? See how thin I cut them? They're just real thin. Real thin, boneless pork chops. Just roll them in this flour right here. Let's see, there's a little piece. Yeah, that's good and hot. Taste is itching. Okay, let's see what we got going here. These are still a little bit frozen. I'll pull them apart, won't I? These will make chicken or pork nuggets. Pork chop nuggets. Alright, let me put this over here in the sink. Rinse that bag out. Turn that down a little bit. Grab me a fork. We're just going to brown this up. I bet this is ready to turn over again. What do y'all want bet? Look how pretty and brown that is. Look at that. Let me get us a pan to put that in. Matter of fact, I'm just going to wash this one right here. Got my pan here. Got me some paper towels in it. Because I want to drain this. Because I'm going to use this grease to fry the rest of that squash. I'm going to cook two-handed here, y'all. Take this pork but just a minute to get done. I want to get this out. I'll grab something besides that. Let me get this other. Let me see if we can't get it out with this. Yeah, that works better, doesn't it? Sure does. Alright, now then I'm going to set this over here to the side out of the way. And I'm going to toss this in there. Get it ready. Alright, that's all of that. I'm going to wash my hands again. Okay, now then let me grab something to put these this pork on or in. I'll get this bowl right here, and it's a pretty bowl. Okay, because we're going to steam all this here in just a minute, I think. I might not. I might just leave it like this. Alright, let's see what we can do with this now. See if we can get it all coated. I cooked the pork chop for the boys, y'all. I don't care if I have any meat. I can just do this right here. And some green beans. That's all I need. Truly is all I need. I think I will steam this just a little bit, because I think it'll be good. Yummy, yummy if I do. It's too little. I love these little lids. They're just like little silicone lids, and they fit on just whatever kind of pot. They go in the dishwasher, and I got them mainly for these little skillets I've got right here, because I don't have lids for all of them. And these are in that Amazon storefront. They are. That is where I purchased those from. I did. Down just a little bit. Y'all, I'm frying this on about medium right here. Just about medium. Let me get us some hot water. Get us a glass of hot water. Because this is what we'll need to steam our pork chops. It's the same way I steam my chicken. Same way. Look at this. Doesn't that look yummy, y'all? Yummy. I believe it's done. I believe it is. Alright, let's put this back in there for a minute. Watch this. I just add a little bit of water and put that lid down on it. You can hear it. Can y'all hear it? See the steam coming up? Throw that lid on it. That's what you got to do. Alright, y'all, let me grab this squash right here out of here before it gets too hot. 'Cause we don't want that now, do we? Alright, there's our squash and onions and mushrooms and green tomato all together. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Delicious. And it will be too, I'm telling you. It will be good. Sure will be. And these don't get hot like other lids do, y'all. Y'all can hear it, it's starting to fry again. And when it starts to fry again, you come back in with about another tablespoon or so of water. Put your lid back on there just like that. And let it steam. See the steam coming out from it right there? That's what you want it to do. You're steaming it. And it'll get real tender and real soft. And But now if you want it crunchy, don't do this. If you like yours crunchy, don't do it. Put a little more water. You just want to add it about a tablespoon or two at a time because you want the water to evaporate and then you want to douse it again. And depending on how much you're cooking too. I'll bring y'all over so you can see it. So you can kind of see down in here. See how it's got water? It's not got much. It's not swimming. Just the bottom of that pan is covered. See? Try to set y'all up over here. I don't know if I can or not. I don't want you to fall over now. That would be bad. It would be bad. Turn that around and set y'all right up there. Now that's good. Y'all can see down in there good now. Pull y'all to the other side of the stove. See? And all that's like a nice gravy when you're done. Put this back on there because I don't need any more quite yet. Like I said, I got these lids and they come in a set. There's one bigger or maybe two bigger than this one. And there's one that is, they come down there even just like this big. Small. They are really nice to have because there's so many different sizes and you just pop them on whatever you're trying to cook. And alright, you hear it? You can start to see the grease. Go in there just like that on each side with about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of water on each side of it. Just like that. Okay, y'all, here's our pork. You see, look at it, how tender it made it. Just steaming it for those few minutes. I'm telling you, it's so good to steam your meat like that. But you want to be careful not to swim it. You don't want it to swim. Okay? You do not want it to swim. Alright, we're going to go over here and eat our supper. Look at that. Oh, your goodie. It's your goodie down in there. I'm going to taste it. Because that's my favorite part. We don't need gravy, but that would make delicious gravy. Y'all. Alright. Y'all remember, I'm going to pull y'all up. Y'all remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. That'll be all for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.